Hi guys, I'm back with another tutorial today. I'm wearing my Seahawks shirt again because we just got done watching the very first, it was the first one, right? The first playoff game? Yeah, the first Seahawks playoff game, and we won because the Seahawks are awesome. So this tutorial has been highly requested, not this specific look, but I've had a lot of requests to do a look involving the Makeup Geek shadow called Flamethrower. This is one of their foiled eyeshadows and it is just stunning. I cannot even tell you how beautiful this shadow is. It is gorgeous. So I used it on my lid in this look and I think this look is really awesome. It's not super wearable. Like, I just love like artistic looks and unique looks, and I have such a hard time just keeping my hand tame and telling it to do something natural and neutral, but I really like this look. I think it's really like kind of wintry and fall, and for some reason it reminds me of Game of Thrones. I don't know why. If you watch Game of Thrones, we're best friends. And also, like, tell me how your day was. What'd you have for breakfast? What are you doing this weekend? I don't know, just tell me because I want to know, and I'll tell you what I'm doing this weekend. Probably filming. Oh, and also, I did this as a talk through. I tried. So that's why this video is kind of long. So anyway, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off in my normal way. Please excuse my hands today. This one is bleeding and this one I sliced open doing dishes and I'm a hot mess, so that is just the way of it today. I already have my brows done and foundation, but I do have mascara on, so just pretend that's not there. Okay, this is kind of cool because you guys are never usually like here with me while I'm formulating what look I'm gonna do. I never really have my look like totally planned out before I sit down. I just kind of go with it. So this is gonna be really interesting, maybe, or weird, or boring, I don't know. I'm gonna start off with a transition shade. I'm gonna use Chickadee. And this color is so beautiful for the transition shade. I don't know, it just makes it a little bit different, which I kind of like. Of course, you know that about me. I hate this brush, I have to tell you. It's the E40 that I complained about. I wish they made them like they used to, because this one is just really bad. I don't even like to complain about stuff, but my old E40 was so good, and I'm really sad. What to use in the crease? I think I'm going to go with, which one is this? I'm gonna go with Cocoa Bear. That's a pretty commonly used crease color. I'm just gonna take that all the way through to warm the crease up. And I love this Cocoa Bear shade because it's kind of a reddish brown. And if anyone has blue eyes or green eyes, this is gonna look, or even brown. This looks good on eye colors in general. You know what would be cool is if people could have purple eyes, like naturally, not with contacts, you know? I would totally opt for the purple eyes. Be like a unicorn. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used for Chickadee and just blend like a crazy person. I'm gonna take Bitten, also by Makeup Geek, and just kind of define my outer corner a little bit with that and just kind of blend it into the crease. So doing this, I like to always make sure that every step I'm blending again. So this is the first brush I used. It was the one that I used with Chickadee, and I'm just using that in between every step to blend what I've done so that everything is nice and seamless. So basically what I'm doing with this Bitten shade is I am, like I said, kind of focusing it in the outer corner and bringing it through the crease as well, but I really want to leave like from here in as blank as possible. Of course there's going to be shadow from the other brushes that I've used and stuff, but that is where we're going to put the next shade, so I want to kind of leave that available for that. Okay, so I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Flamethrower now. Like I said, it is one of their foiled eyeshadows and I just cannot get enough of these eyeshadows. I actually like them better using your finger, but I'm going to try using a brush just because it's less messy. We'll see. So I'm going to take that on my brush and just start it right here in the center of the lid like that, and then kind of work it into the surrounding areas and the inner corner. Make sure not to take it too high, but allow it to fill up that area on your lid. You just don't want it in the crease at all. Okay, and then repeating the same thing on the other side. And back with my blending brush and just go over everything really, really well. So I'm going to take Bitten again on a smaller fluffy brush. Actually, this is the same one that we used on the upper lid, and I'm just going to bring that down to my lower lash line. And I love kind of how it just gets, I don't know, how it just sits right around the eye shape right there. It's not super precise. It's really nice and blended, but it is really, I think it's just really pretty the way that it surrounds the eye. And I'm going to bring it all the way to the inner corner. Make sure to blend that out. The whole idea of this shade that's coming down underneath the eye is that it's very transparent almost, like it's almost not there and you almost can't tell where it turns into skin, you know, as you move down. Then I'm going to take Flamethrower again and just kind of deposit that right underneath the colored part of my eye. Is that your iris? I don't know. And repeat that on the other side. The mascara I'm using today is by Hourglass. It's just like a little sample size that I have from goodness knows what. I can't find my mascara today, so this is what I'm using. Ignore the band-aid on my finger. I'm such a mess. And the top lashes, this wand is so itty bitty. It's like so strange. It's so awkward to hold this, oh my gosh. This is why we have regular size wands, people. Okay, sorry, I had to get a paper towel. I got mascara all over my finger. I'm just on a roll today. So I'm going to put on some lashes so you can see the look, and then I'm gonna add another optional step that kind of takes this from like somewhat wearable to less wearable. But I really want to do it because I love the color combination that I'm about to use. So I'm using my Ardell Wispy lashes. There's a reason I don't do this on camera, okay? Okay, so I've let my glue dry a little bit and I've got a little mirror down here. I'm gonna try to do this on camera, which I never do. So when I do my lashes, I hold my mirror here. Right there, which is why I don't do them on camera because, hello. Stick, please. So while my eyelash glue was drying, I touched up my complexion a little bit. I used a peach blush by Makeup Geek called Bliss. And oh my gosh, this blush is my life. It is actually my life. I love this color and the formula, and it just like, it is my favorite blush probably in the whole world right now. It is incredible. With this look, because it's so warm, you don't really want to go pink with your blush. I'm gonna go pink with the lip a little bit, but you don't want to go pink with your blush. It's just going to clash like crazy. I do love a pink lip with this kind of look though, so I'm gonna go kind of pink. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So now I'm going to do that extra step that I told you guys I wanted to do, and let me set my mirror up here. So I'm going to use this pencil by MAC. It's called like a Technical, is it? Or nope, chromographic. So this is Hi-Def Cyan, that's the color. And I'm gonna put this on my waterline. I know, I'm crazy. But I love orange and blue together. I just can't get enough. Those were our wedding colors, and even before that, I just adore that color combination. So whenever I do this color on my lids, like kind of the Flamethrower is like an orangey copper, I have to put some blue in there somewhere. So I'm gonna put that on my waterline. And like I said, this makes it maybe a little less wearable. I don't know, it depends on how you define wearable, but this is like me. I just love this so much. So that is what it looks like with the blue. I just think it pops so much and I love it, and I think it's awesome. So now I'm gonna move on to my lip. I'm gonna take my concealer, and this is just the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Concealer, and I'm going to conceal my lip line. I do this because my lip line is naturally not very defined, and I really don't have that much pigment in my lips. So what happens is the color of my lips tends to kind of like, it gives an optical illusion that it really doesn't end and and it bleeds into my face and just doesn't look very good with lip color on. So doing this helps to define my lip line a little bit more. It seems counterintuitive because I'm actually doing the opposite of defining my lip line, but it allows the lip color that I'm using to be my lip line, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start off with one of my very favorite lip liners. I have two favorite all-time forever lip liners from MAC, and those are Night Moth and Stone. So I'm going to go in with Stone and just line my lips. And then I'm going to take a lip liner called Cranberry, and if you can see, it is almost identical to Soar. This one is Soar and this is Cranberry. When you swatch it, it does look, so the bottom one is the Sharon Osbourne Cranberry. It does look a little bit brighter of a pink, whereas Soar looks a little more mauve, but they're very, very similar. And then just fill in my lips. Now, because the colors that we used are so different from each other, I'm going to take this, it's a pencil brush, and I'm going to blend the edges together, like this. I just like that the Stone lip liner gives it a little bit of a smoky, dusty kind of tinge where the Cranberry didn't have that before. So kind of mixing them together and focusing that smoky dustiness on the outer edges of your lips is what's going to give it that cool effect. So that is the completed look. Like I said, you can do the same look with no waterline blue if you want to. I just think it adds something a little cool, so I did it. You can also do any other lip that you want with this look. It would look really good with just a plain nude lip, but I love this combination. I love the way it turned out. I think it's very wintry. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you prefer talk-throughs. So yeah, that is everything, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!